Oh, hey, welcome to Effective Change and our Focus on Fiction section. As you already know, fiction gives an escape from reality, and sometimes it offers a different perspective of it. Our Focus on Fiction segments offer a variety of stories and series to help you get away for just a little while. I've put links in the descriptions to the original author's work and their profiles. Be sure to check it out. There will be a lot of stories from a lot of writers coming up, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when the new story comes out. I've also included a link to support me through Ko-fi and PayPal, should you be so generously inclined. And without any further ado, let's get into today's story.
Olivia's Obsession by Kathy Kay. Chapter 3, Part 1. Just like a clumsy, long-legged ostrich, Olivia returns to Eagle's Cave to hide her collection. The Council of Intrusive Thoughts had a meeting about Olivia and decided to continue to pursue their plan to confound and confuse her. A lot of heated discussions had taken place in that meeting. Differing opinions came forth to extend the arguments to a ridiculous length of time. But in the end, it was concluded that she was worth it. So they pushed and prodded her to go to Eagle's Caves once again, and watched from nearby. They saw that Olivia's arms were full, so full that things were slipping and coming close to falling onto the muddy ground. "What a complete idiot I am," they heard her mutter to herself as she climbed onto the next rock. "I should have put all these books in a backpack. Why didn't I think of that before I started climbing this infernal hill?" The council also made sure that she had been in a hurry that morning. She had accidentally slept longer than she meant to and woke up flustered and stressed. The night before, she hadn't been productive at all. Not at all. She had wanted to get so much more done, but just didn't. They made sure that she thought about viciously kicking herself for that mistake, because it would put her behind schedule for days, if not weeks. Her schedule? What schedule? Olivia only imagined that she had a schedule. It made her feel better, more normal. Because didn't everyone have one? A schedule, that is. She thought that was the case, but how would she know again? She didn't talk to anyone about their schedules. The council was well pleased with the progress they had made so far with Olivia. Excerpt from the Council of Intrusive Thoughts. Notes on the discussion and decisions about Olivia.
My thoughts were scattered and unexpected as I hiked up the hill to the caves. I was so confused that I couldn't focus on what I was doing, and I stepped on a stray rock in the middle of the path. Ouch! That almost twisted my ankle. Almost. Good thing it didn't, because again, I didn't bring my phone with me. And I just remembered that I also forgot my little pistol. Hopefully there won't be any hideous trolls hiding in the caves. Last weekend their noise scared me so bad that I almost had a coronary right on the spot. I feel like a tall, gangly ostrich because they have such long legs and they're one of the clumsiest creatures on Earth. Besides the sloth and koala. And panda. Oh, and the giraffe. I actually feel like most of these creatures sometimes. But right now I pick the ostrich only because they have a reputation for hiding their heads in the ground, and besides being clumsy, I also like to hide. I wonder what those big birds see when they put their heads in the ground. Or do they close their eyes? When I hide, I close the door and don't come out if I don't have to. As a matter of fact, I wish I never had to come out of hiding. I'm almost to the top. I'm not going to go back to the cave I went to last time. It was a dead end anyway, with a back wall that I could see. Besides, it scared me so much that it took a few days just to recover from the trembles. I hate it when that happens. And it seems to be happening more and more often. I wonder what's going on. I really don't have time to think about it right now. Gotta find a place to hide these books. I'm trying to talk myself into not being so scared of going into one of those caves. I'm just going to have to choose one and go for it, maybe with my eyes closed. No, that wouldn't work at all. Makes me tremble just to think about it. Here I am. I'm going in now. I'm holding my breath, looking around and listening for strange noises. Nothing yet. Hopefully never. But then I hear a noise. Just like last time. But this time it's much closer. Heart in my mouth, I turned to run, but just as I did, a black bag was rudely pulled over my head. Frantic, I screamed. I struggled a little bit, and then knew no more. To be continued.
I know you enjoyed this story. Show your support to the writer by following the links in the description and sharing it with your friends. Support this channel with likes, shares, and by subscribing. Any donations are greatly appreciated as well.